Have you ever wondered how one single minute of remembrance could outweigh 24 hours of continuous worship? It sounds almost impossible, yet the Prophet, Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam, revealed to us that there are certain moments, certain phrases of dhikr that carry unimaginable weight with Allah. Think about it. Most of us spend our days busy, distracted, and struggling to find long hours for worship. But Allah, in His infinite mercy, has given us shortcuts, powerful words of remembrance that can erase sins as vast as the foam of the sea and raise our ranks in ways we cannot comprehend. This is not about endless repetition or counting beads for hours. It's about quality, sincerity, and presence of heart. In this reminder, we'll uncover how a single minute of dhikr performed with true focus can surpass entire days of mechanical remembrance and bring you closer to Allah than you ever imagined. 1. The power of short but sincere dhikr. When we think of worship, we often imagine long hours of prayer, recitation, or continuous remembrance of Allah. While these acts are noble, the Prophet, Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam, highlighted something remarkable. Sometimes a single minute of sincere dhikr carries more weight in the scales of deeds than entire days of outwardly lengthy rituals. The reason lies in the spiritual impact of sincerity. A heart fully immersed in remembering Allah, even for a brief moment, produces light, tranquility, and forgiveness that no amount of distracted words can equal. This teaches us that true spiritual success does not depend solely on time, but on the purity of intention. The one who remembers Allah, while truly conscious of His greatness, even for seconds, gains immense closeness to Him. Such dhikr penetrates deep into the soul, leaving lasting effects that hours of heedless repetition cannot achieve. One focused moment, charged with awareness, is a treasure far more valuable than continuous remembrance without meaning. 2. Prophetic teaching on a single phrase. Among the countless treasures of remembrance, the Prophet, Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam, emphasized the immense virtue of one simple statement: SubḥānAllah wa bihamdihi. Glory be to Allah, and all praise is due to Him. Whoever recites this 100 times in a day has their sins forgiven, even if they are as vast as the foam of the sea. This imagery illustrates the limitless mercy of Allah. The foam of the sea stretches endlessly across the horizon, yet Allah's forgiveness wipes away sins more swiftly than a wave removes foam. What makes this phrase extraordinary is its depth. By saying SubḥānAllah, we declare Allah's perfection, free from every flaw. By adding wa bihamdihi, we express gratitude and praise, acknowledging every blessing as His gift. In this short combination, two of the greatest acts, glorification and gratitude, are merged into one. The Prophet, Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam, revealed this as a daily practice, showing that a few seconds of remembrance, if consistent and heartfelt, can open doors of mercy that lifetimes of heedless worship may fail to achieve. 3. Quality over quantity in worship. One of the most profound lessons of dhikr is that its value is not measured by the number of words, but by the depth of sincerity. 1,000 SubḥānAllāh said, without focus, is not equal to one SubḥānAllāh whispered, with a heart trembling in awe. The Quran reminds us that Allah does not look at mere appearances or outward actions, but at the intentions and states of the heart. This principle transforms our understanding of worship. The one who spends only a minute remembering Allah sincerely may surpass another who spends hours, but without presence of heart. This should never discourage long acts of worship, but it should guide us to prioritize focus and purity of intention. True dhikr is not about keeping count, but about cultivating awareness of Allah's nearness. A single word spoken with love can shift destinies, while thousands spoken mechanically may fade into the void. It is the quality of our remembrance that gives it weight in the scales of deeds. 4. Alignment of heart, tongue, and soul. Real dhikr is not just words flowing from the tongue. It is a harmony of the tongue, heart, and soul. When these three align, remembrance becomes powerful. The tongue moves in repetition. The heart reflects deeply on Allah's greatness, and the soul humbles itself in submission. This trinity of alignment transforms a simple phrase into a spiritual force that cleanses sins, elevates ranks, and brings inner peace. If the tongue utters dhikr while the heart is distracted, the remembrance loses its depth. Similarly, if the heart feels gratitude but the tongue remains silent, the act is incomplete. Allah loves when His servant remembers Him wholly, with speech, thought, and soul united. This alignment is why 1 minute of true dhikr surpasses hours of heedless recitation. When remembrance becomes holistic, it imprints itself into the believer's being, strengthening faith and purifying the heart in ways that mere lip service cannot achieve. 5. Transformative connection through dhikr. The greatest reward of dhikr is not only forgiveness of sins or multiplication of good deeds, it is the transformation of the soul through connection with Allah. A moment of sincere remembrance can ignite love, hope, and peace in the believer's heart, drawing them closer to their Creator in ways they could not imagine. Such moments reshape one's relationship with Allah, turning worship from routine into intimacy. When dhikr is performed with awareness, it changes the way we see the world. Gratitude deepens, patience strengthens, and reliance on Allah becomes natural. The believer begins to walk with a heart anchored in peace, no matter the storms of life. A single minute of such connection can redirect the entire course of a person's day, and even their life. This is why scholars emphasize that sincerity in remembrance is a spiritual key. It opens doors to divine mercy, guidance, and tranquility that endless mechanical words could never unlock. SubhanAllah. Just imagine, a single minute of sincere dhikr can change your life, erase your sins, and elevate your soul in ways endless hours cannot. This is the mercy of Allah upon His servants. Remember, it's not about how long you worship, but how deeply your heart connects with Him. May Allah make our tongues moist with His remembrance, and our hearts firm upon His guidance. If you found this reminder beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen. Comment below, may Allah keep my heart alive with His remembrance.